Finally daring to show your face.
Just leave it. I'm not in the mood.
You planted drugs on the mother of your child?
I said, leave it.
That's my grandchild. And now I'm never going to see him again.
Yeah. And he is my son.
Well, I came to see how you were doing. Not that well by the looks of it.
I was trying to make sure that she never took my boy away again.
You were being spiteful. Because that's how you are. Look at how you treated Megan.
Just leave Megan out of it.
Yeah, if only you had.
She was pregnant. With my child.
What?
She had a miscarriage. So I lost both kids, one after another. But keep banging on about other people's hurt. I'm your son.
Why don't I cancel my hospital appointment?
And then I can add worrying about you to my list.
You'll be able to pay your respects to Ruby at the funeral.
It's not just Ruby. This is your first day back, son.
These annual checkups are important. I'll be fine.
No, I'll take you. Give Ashley space to work on his speech.
I'll book you a cab to bring you back. In time for the sarnies.
I've written some things. I thought you might like to say them. For Ruby, of course. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people forgiving Val her foibles.
Listen, thank you for standing by, Laurel. She really does deserve a chance.
This is lovely. I hope I do you proud.
Thank you.
Look, just give me a bell or a text or something, yeah? Just let me know you're okay. That's all I'm asking, Ross. Sorry, full English, yeah? It's free with the room.
Just some dried toast, please. I'm not really a breakfast kind of girl. How's he doing?
Doesn't tell when I don't ask. Must be in bits, though.
Megan, I'm so very sorry.
Jay told us about the baby.
Can you keep it to yourselves, please? I haven't come to terms with it yet.
Yeah, of course.
Look, after everything Jay has done to you, this seems so cruel.
As far as we're concerned, you are still Amber's aunt. You are part of the family.
Hey, look, Kirin's launching a Granny Clegg's cordial tomorrow. We'd love you to come.
I miss bumping into Jay. I want nothing more to do with him. I bet he hasn't told you that he's squirreled away all his money to leave me with nothing.
Didn't get a chance to put out the welcome home banner.
Hey, you call yourself a mate?
So I wanted to be here, but I said it'd be best you spent the day with Andy.
Oh, yeah, well, she'd probably only want to come to the memorial as well.
Let's just do the funeral. There's no point in doing today as well.
Pete, it was our wedding where it happened. We need to be there.
If you're sure. I'll go and dig out my suit.
How are things with you two?
I tried to get him to open up. He just acts like nothing's wrong.
Everybody's still in shock.
No, it's not just that. He says he's forgiven me, Chaz. I can't even get him to talk.
Maybe he wants to bury it.
Oh, when did that ever work out?
Ask your dad.
Well, maybe Pete's right. Maybe it's too soon. Everyone's staring at me. Emma will be there.
Who cares about her? You want to go? You put your game face on.
I'm gonna get some drinks, yeah. Morning.
I really hope there won't be any trouble.
No one wants that, Brenda. Just 2 coffees and an espresso, please.
Yeah, I'll bring them over.
Please, Dad. If Mum was here, she'd say something.
I thought about it, but I can't do it. You'd be more than welcome, and obviously it'll mean a lot to Amelia. I said no. Amelia, when do you come and practice your reading?
Dan, she's too young to understand. I'm not sure I totally do either.
How can I get up and speak when the only thing I know is that I couldn't save her?
You're being too hard on yourself.
She died because I didn't know what to do. If I could go back and swap places with her, I would.
You're doing very well, nice and clear.
Thanks, Mrs. Birch. Maybe you could ask my dad to speak.
Oh, you don't need to worry. Ashley's back in the pulpit where he belongs.
I'll let them know you're here.
I am here for a diabetes checkup. I am more than capable of telling them myself. Thank you.
You gonna sulk all day?
I wanted to be with him. There. But he acts as though I would be in the way.
You know what he's like when he feels the pressure? Hi, I'm here with Mr. Thomas.
Mind where you're going.
I'm the one with a broken arm. You mind where you're going? You old fart.
Whatever happened to respect for... I'll have that, please. Give me that.
Hey.
Give it to me.
Walk on, ladies. Before I check with your probation officer, you're not hanging around with friends you shouldn't be. What is this?
About my only valuable possession.
It's amazing. Must be a collector's item.
I was going to sell it to fund Ruby's nursing training course, but I didn't get round to it.
She knew how much you cared about her. Trust me.
Right, I'm off. Good luck with today.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, I'll be out of here by the end of the week. There's some really nice flats in here.
You can stay as long as you need. You know that.
I know.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
Oh, morning. Morning. I hope today goes all right.
Will readings and the eye dottings of funerals. We did our part a few weeks ago.
OK, well, take care of her. She's spinning a lot on it.
You job seeking?
No, flats. Now I've got my job at the cafe. All I need is a deposit.
You can't afford to live round here on part-time wages. Streaky beans, he'll understand.
Yeah, well, maybe Mum's left me enough.
Where's your dad?
Not sure. He said to stay close to you and then he left.
Right, let's go and find him.
I know it's been rough lately, the pressure we've been under, but, you know, that's done now. It's just you, me, Archie and Samson. Proper family.
Sounds good.
And I promise I'll never lash out again.
Say you called him?
Yep. Every day. Nothing.
Same here.
Just want to make sure he's all right.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm so sorry about Val.
Thanks. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Loon alert.
Well, I'm ignoring it.
Look at her, getting everybody's sympathy. She wrapped both of your brothers around her little finger.
Mum, now is neither the time or place, OK? Pete's in the thick of it and he needs us on his side.
Fine. I can wait.
Dad, why have you got changed?
Breakdown over Malham Way. There's nobody else to do it.
Babe, go outside and wait for 2 seconds. I know you're hurting, but Ali can't come. Amelia's lost her stepmom. She needs you.
How can I remember Ruby when the only thing that I can remember is that I let her down at the end?
We did everything that we could.
You did. That was pathetic.
No, you weren't. Oh, talk to us. Please stop bottling things up, babe.
Look, I've got work to do.
She's still looking.
No.
This is exactly why we shouldn't have come.
Still no doubt. I've got it covered.
Well, if it's any consolation, he's going to regret it.
I stand here before friends who have suffered immeasurable loss. Often I don't have the words, none of us do. But we do have love. Those of us who haven't lost directly, it's our job to hold on tightly to our neighbours who have. Like Eric Pollard, who lost his dear wife, Ruby.
Get it right, twit.
Dad.
That's what community means, to take turns holding and being held. I've been given notes to read out for those we have lost. Why don't we jump straight to hymn number 23 instead
Amelia has a reading first.
Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Amelia.
Maybe it's at the end.
Sorry. Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. Right, let's go straight to that hymn, number 23.
I'm not stopping. I'll leave you to bitch about me behind my back.
We've had Sullivans on the phone. Apparently words got out about what Megan said in court.
Now, that's a contract we couldn't afford to lose. Or maybe you can with all the cash you've been sidelining. So sit down and figure out how to fix it.
I'm not in the mood.
You saw Megan earlier.
So?
Well, she's suffering.
So am I. But you keep on at me.
You can't afford to ignore the few people that care about you.
Megan doesn't care about me.
He means us. Jay, we are trying to help.
You know, son, you've done some low things in life, but right now, I can't think of one thing that I like about you.
Really? I'm surprised you'd want to live with me then.
So am I.
You know where the door is?
Last time you tried to kick me out, I didn't let you. This time, I'm all for it.
Then go.
I'll go and pack.
Good.
You want to watch yourself, son? You're not as bulletproof as you think you are.
You know, I have this fantasy that Mum might have left me enough money to rent a flat. Or even enough money for me to pay Paddy back for what he lent us.
Small things like that can wait.
Yeah, but it's not small, though, is it? You know, my drinking didn't just put pressure on us as a couple, but everything, you know, and I want to put something back. If Mum just had left some money aside for me. Instead, she's left me these, isn't she?
And a book for Arthur.
Can't wait to see Marlon's face when he sees them.
It must have been an important breakdown. He'll make it up to you, I know he will.
You made a complete and utter pig's ear of it.
Poor Amelia didn't get to do her bit.
Oh, I never knew Ruby was married to Eric.
Was she? As well as Val? Joking. So I'm not that thick.
So, how was it?
It was a nightmare.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't that bad. I thought your dad would have been back by now.
I didn't book in the taxi.
How you doing?
Top of the world. What do you think?
I didn't get a chance to say to you yesterday. I would just hate to think that our argument, you know, caused you to lose the baby.
I appreciate what you did for Rachel. It was the right thing to do. You can feel guilty about cheating on me. I'll never forgive you for that. But this miscarriage wasn't your fault.
Thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate you saying that.
Although I do think that we should dissolve the business.
Well, I rely on that income, and it's what I live on.
After what you've done to me, do you think I care?
Well, when?
I'll see out our commitments and then we're done.
Don't suppose that I really have any choice.
You made your choice when you slept with my husband.
You look exhausted. Come on, let's get you home.
No, I'm fine. Maybe he's got a point. This is my local, Charles. I'm not going anywhere. Can I have your drink?
Yeah, Chaz. I'll have a pint, please. And,
You think I don't know what you're doing, dragging me over here?
Careful, she's family.
Yeah, I've got family too. Only one of them she slept with behind the other's back.
Mum, you promised.
We have no idea where your brother is. Nobody can get hold of him. Who knows when we'll see him again? But I can't say anything because that madam over there nearly died.
Well, that's my wife you're talking about. So if you keep your thoughts to yourself, I'll find somewhere else to drink in future.
Pete?
Look, no matter what you think of me, I'm just paying my respects, OK?
Right, look, come on. Sorry.
Right, I'm up for another drink. Who's joining me? Yeah, too, right.
Hey, how did it go?
Well, most of the money's gone. It seems that Alberto liked to spend my mum's dosh.
Well done, Hilary.
Yeah, I'd spent most of the money before I'd actually got it, and that included paying Paddy back.
Hey, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I do. I owe so much to people. I've got to pay them back, and the only thing I've managed to do is to refill Arthur's piggy bank. Everyone else will just have to wait.
Right, well, we need to talk to April, properly explain things, but like I said this morning, it's still your home until you get sorted.
Good. Because we've got some visitors. Talking of pigs, look what Mum did leave me.
Dad, what's happened?
That girl and her acquaintance is the one you had words with. Cornered me at the bus stop.
Oh, no, Dad.
Well, I can give a good description, and she was wearing a tag, so she won't be hard to track down.
I am so sorry. I was about to call you a cab this morning, then Brenda cornered me, and I just forgot.
Oh, you had a lot on. I should have called you a cab.
Oh, stop it, the pair of you. If a man can't walk between A and B without being accosted, where are you?
He's been checked over, and he's not her.
Except her pride. What was I supposed to do? Wallop a girl? Much as I felt a need to. So I let her take it.
Take what?
My wallet. And the compass. She didn't even want it. She destroyed it in front of me.
I thought messing up in church was bad, but leaving you stranded here, I'll never forgive myself.
You're still recovering. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Starting early again, are we?
If you come to say sorry, it's too late. I take it this is your stuff? We'll close the door on your way out.
Jay, we haven't come to apologise. Dad's going to be staying with me for a bit.
Oh, come to gloat?
We've come to get Archie's things.
They came with us, because we thought there'd be less of a scene.
I'll go and get them, shall I? You think I'd let a scroat like you loose in my house?
You've got no choice, the judge said.
We'll box them up and bring them over. You have got my son, even though you don't deserve him.
I've always been reasonable about access, but you wanted it all because you're a spiteful, greedy man. But I've got a good man with 2 lovely kids. What have you got? Nothing.
Get out! All of you! Get out!
Coming up tonight, we're off to the Dales with Aid next, then with a very special challenge with all new Love Your Wild Garden at 8 and Is Private or State Best? All new School Swap The Class Divide is at 9.